What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on the San Jose Sharks re-signing Brent Burns to an 8-year extension worth about $8 million a year. That's a shitload of money for someone who's going to be 40 when this contract's up. But, playing devil's advocate here, they have to. I've been saying all along, San Jose can't afford to let Burns walk out that door. And, if they did, they would have been fucked. And, quite frankly, if they didn't give him that money, someone else would have. That's the going rate. I mean, he's an upper echelon defenseman in the NHL. 31 years old. I mean, will he be past his prime? Yeah, by the time this contract's up, yeah, it'll be getting albatross. Don't get me wrong for 1 second. But he's probably got 3 years of an elite level left in him. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what San Jose does, how creative they have to get. But San Jose's in win now mode. They look at this team, they're like, all right, we just went to the Stanley Cup final. The West is wide open. As good as Dallas was supposed to be, and, Chicago's up there. Like, St. Louis can't win on the road, although they beat the Bruins last night on the road, but I digress. The Western Conference is wide open, and the reigning Western Conference champs have as good a shot to go the distance as anyone else in that conference. So, I think right now they'll be like, all right, let's get Burns' contract done. Let's not have this, black cloud hanging over the team, and let's go and try to get it done. Again, you don't need me to tell you how elite of a player Burnzie is and how he's one of the best personalities in the game. Him walking around downtown Pittsburgh shirtless with Jumbo Joe is still one of my all-time favorite pictures in the history of the game. But again, he's just such a good player. Losing him would have really hampered this team's ability to compete for the foreseeable future. Going a step further, $8 million. A lot of money. But, is the question, is he worth it? Is an absolute no-brainer. Next question, is the term fair? The term is what scares me. The money, I think $8 million for Brent Burns is market value. I think that's what he's earned and what he's deserved. 8 years for a 31-year-old who will be 32 in March, 40 when the contract's up, at that cap hit. Oh, that scares the ever-living shit out of me. But my way I look at it is, like I previously said, San Jose's concept is, all right, we'll deal with that when we get there. Let's just get it done. Let's have the team together for the next few years and try to win the whole damn thing. And, if it becomes a massive albatross of a contract in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, so be it. We'll deal with it then. It's proverbially kicking it down the road, but, I mean, it makes sense from the Sharks' perspective, and it makes sense for Burns to stay in San Jose. His game has really taken off the last few years. And I think you look at the way he's fit into that team. And he was a good player in Minnesota. And, just in San Jose, going back and forth between forward and defense before really establishing himself as one of those, elite defensemen, the last couple seasons has been, kind of an up and down thing. And I think now that he's kind of hit his stride, it's like, look out NHL. And, the Sharks team, they're playing to win. And, their mindset is right here and right now. And this Burns contract is a perfect example of that. Anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.